Many online courses rely heavily on video lectures, even though these are the most time-consuming and therefore expensive to prepare. Probably this is because the teachers developing the online course were used to lecture in the classroom, and they wanted to do something similar for their online course. Welcome to this introduction to educational videos. My name is Anne Helsdingen, and I work at the Center for Digital Education at EPFL. EPFL online courses include many video lectures too. As we see it, there may be some good reasons to include video lectures. First of all, video lectures are attractive and thus may attract more learners to your course. Second, you can establish a connection with the learners through video. By introducing yourself, you are creating a more personal connection. The learner learns who did the work and the effort to create this online course. And you hope that this personal approach motivates the learner, like they realize that they should not let you down and also put in the time and effort. Thirdly, some learning content really is better presented using video than in static text or static images. When you want to show a dynamic process where transitions from one state to the next are important. Or when you want to show how you or some other expert performs a task. Or when you have difficult images, some difficult graphs or a procedure. When the eyes are already busy looking at the graph or the procedure or whatever, and the learners could not be bothered having to read explanations in text, then your spoken explanation really complements the visual information that is presented. When you use video, it makes a lot of sense to critically reflect on why you use it, as the function of the video dictates the form. What do I mean by that? Well, when you want to use video to attract learners, be sure that your video is attractive. And when you want to use video to establish a personal connection, be sure to show yourself. It may sound trivial, but it is not. Different types of production come with different costs, and you may need good reason to justify these costs. For example, if your purpose is to show an expert do a certain task, be sure to show him do exactly that. So in the case of mathematics, for example, don't just show the expert's solution, but be sure to show the expert working towards that solution. So the function of the video dictates the form, and thus dictates how and where you record the video. At EPFL, we identify several types of video recording. The studio recording, like this one, the tutorial, the on-location recording, the demonstration or facility visit, and the animation. You can read about these different types of recording and when to include them in your course in the text of this section. You also find links to some examples there and a few quiz questions for you on this topic. This concludes my introduction to using educational videos. In the next video, Matthew will discuss some important considerations for recording of these educational videos.